Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the San Diego Comic-Con 2017 exclusive Black Series action figure of Grand Admiral Thrawn. Here's just a closer look at the spiel on the back of the packaging, if you want to pause and take a read on that. The packaging on this is what's so cool about this figure. I mean, the figure itself is neat, but the San Diego Comic-Con version is very fancy inside. I'll take this little sleeve off. And here's just a look at the back. You can see the Chimera. The front sleeve had a little print of the Chimera logo on it. And then this opens up, and it's got all sorts of cool goodies in here. The whole thing is themed to Thrawn's office, and you can see each of his accessories is inset with its own little display. So that's pretty awesome. Let me just give you one more look at the wider thing. Ta-da! First up, let's take a look at some of the accessories, because what makes this set so cool, aside from the packaging, is the fact that a lot of these accessories are exclusive to this set, including these little display stands with Hera's Kalikori, and also this like chipped ritual stone, which looks really good. Like, it's got a nice rocky surface to it. So kudos to Hasbro for getting that surface right, and the paint looks good. Another thing that's cool is it is removable, so you can use these display stands to display some of the other accessories. But man, the Kalikori does look good. And again, it's so neat that Hasbro has included such episode-specific accessories with this. It's definitely something for the fans, and I think it looks rad. What else looks rad is the lizard statue, which itself, like in the show, is a nice reference to the old expanded universe. This is a big piece, and it has a nice sculpt to it. I like the paint of the lizards on it. Some nice details in like the base of the statue. I mean, good sculpt, nice accessory. It's freaking huge. So yeah, right on. I dig this. I also dig that it comes with Commander Gree's helmet, or at least it looks like Commander Gree's helmet to me. Paint on it's pretty good. I like the dirt that's on it. Again, all these things can be found in the episode, like in the office. We have the Temple Guard helmet, which I think I read online somewhere does fit over Kanan's head if you wanted to put it on Kanan's head. We also get this lightsaber, and the coolest accessory, hands down for me, that is the Cup of a Carpenter. This was a background gag. It's from the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And that's fine to put a background gag in an episode, but it's interesting to make a toy of a joke, a background joke. So this is super nerdy, and I love it. Thrawn himself makes for a really good looking figure. I think Hasbro did a great job with all the details on it, like the cut of his boots, the design of his uniform, his blaster, all the details of the paint on it, his little code cylinders on the right, the gold paint on the shoulders, the colors on the collar, the belt, all really well done. This has the standard Black Series points of articulation that we're all used to, so I'm not going to go over them all. But we do have a really strong head sculpt, I think. This really, really does read well like Thrawn in Black Series form. I really dig the way they painted his lips. I like the sculpt of his cheeks and his furrowed brow and his eyeballs. Let's see if I can get it in for a closer look here. The only thing is I think his arched eyebrow is a little bit cartoonily painted. Other than that, his eyeballs look good. I like the sculpt and paint on his hair. I'm really digging the hairline. And just like the little jowls, the little lines in the cheek. The brow, I mean, that's really, really strong stuff. If you're a fan of Thrawn, seeing him in 6-inch scale is pretty cool, I think. And we also get his blaster. That's one other accessory that actually came packaged like in his holster, which is pretty rare. Looks great. I mean, simple design, but it looks good. I think this figure turned out great. It has such a strong presence on the tabletop or the shelf or whatever, and that's because it's got such a great sculpt. Like, Hasbro did a great job capturing the essence of Thrawn in that face sculpt, so good job to them for that. This thing has a bunch of awesome accessories, including the Cup of Christ, which I still can't believe we have that as an accessory. That is awesome. This figure's awesome. Thank you for watching, everybody, and if you want, follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff.